Welcome back, everyone, to the Gene Dexter show, the YouTube edition. I've been spending the lunch hour today, the power lunch hour today, with Mr. D Doxx. And we were just talking on the extended version about his life, his career path from South Carolina to Seattle, and his journey, which will next take him to Atlanta, so look out for him down there. But I wanted to talk to D Doxx about the Lord Gang DJ organization. Lord Gang DJs. Tell us about the origins of this, the reason that you developed it.
I got with a young man back, I'd say about 4 years ago, by the name of Black Sun, and he introduced me to my man Throw It Off and Lords, and we would always sit on the phone and politic.
Yeah.
And I would, give him the stress and strives and the lives of DJs, and what he did was he just blessed me with an opportunity to get my word out there and bring other DJs from other cities and other markets around the world where they can, baby, just get their voices heard.
Wow.
And, get with the independent and the major artists, get their music, get the drops from the artists, and get the music out there. And then, also building a connection with the artists. So when the artists are doing their tours and their market visits, they got Lord Gang DJs and affiliations to be able to, deal with when they go into those markets.
Nice. Well, very good. So, can you express, especially for artists, because we support a lot of independent artists, and we try to identify, the new music and what's happening. What is the value of an organization like, Lord Gang or Core DJs or whatever? What is the value of a compressed, organization like that to an artist?
Well, what it is the DJs that really love music and taking pride in the artists that is, giving us their music. And then another thing is, it puts a certified stamp that artist is up and coming.
Right.
And that, especially when you have Lord Gang DJs, Mix Boss DJs, Core DJs, you have a different, association with a lot of different DJs from different countries, other states, because they're also submitting independent music artists too. That's coming from their market. So you get to hear music coming from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana, but because you're dealing with some different DJs in those markets, or Texas, down in Port Arthur, or down in Dallas, or Mississippi, other places where you wouldn't expect artists coming from, just like they would get music from Seattle, not knowing that, the Vitamin D's and all these guys that are making the chocolates and the Tiffany Wilson, they're getting that music out there. So
right.
When you're a part of a DJ coalition, it's just that you're able to push the music to other DJs in other markets, and those DJs, if they like it, they can dig it and spin it too.
Right.
And so, but it's, you're gonna have some to join, some to stay and work hard, and then you have something to fall off. But it's DJs born every day. So, that's what it's really all about.
That's what it's all about. Well, very good. Very good. How would an artist make an approach to to Lord Gang DJs and make it a submission and so forth? How does that process work?
Throughout the whole, Lord Gang, we're dealing with artists. They can always submit their music, contact information, artwork. So, we know who the person is, and where we can able to get them on a conference call, and build with the artist, find out who they is, find out, some of them, they talk a good game, but really find if they're hungry artists who really want to get in there. And then, just like I said, they'll be able to have, on the phone with different DJs that they get their contact information so they can make that connect when they, so I'm going to be in New York next week, let's build. Get the drops and everything for the DJs. That's one thing that a lot of artists understand. DJs love drops from artists because, for one thing, when you get a drop from a major or independent artist, that just certifying the DJ, but also that gives the DJ inspiration to keep wanting to play your record.
Exactly. Very good incentive. Well, very good. Welcome to the Gene Dexter Show, live from Mama Melina's in Seattle. Probably the hottest new restaurant right now.
Food is cracking.
I mean, we're having a great day today. Doxx, I want to ask about the future of Seattle hip hop and the future of. I mean, right now we're in what is commonly, well, in this town anyway, it's commonly called a Renaissance, period. What advice can you give right now? During this interesting period, where we're hearing such great music right now, and we're hearing some wonderful things coming from some great artists. What other advice can you give to keep this thing,
I mean, I see Seattle really in the next, I'm gonna say 4 to 5 to 6 years, really hitting the music scene real hard. But as far as me, I need the artists to work a lot harder. I need them to have that facial presence where people know who they are. So when the DJs, when we do spin their records in the club, the people know who they are. I want people to come up and ask me, am I playing that framework from the town? Or come up and ask me, am I playing that New Consequence, or that Deb the Youngin, or cats in the town that that new Jane Supo, And if they're not asking me, am I playing that? If they're not asking the DJs, and not their cronies and their cliques, or people that they tell them to go up and ask them to, ask the DJ. No, real true fans. You know what I'm saying? That's coming up and asking for local artist music in the club.
Right.
And when that's not happening, when they're asking for Pretty Boy swag, Pretty Boy swag. You know what I'm saying? And they're not asking for nobody in the town, then you know what I'm saying? Yes, DJs, it's our job to spin it, but if they're not giving us no hot music to compete with the music that's being played or being, you gotta, especially when the radio station really is not supporting the local artists in the town, they have to work 3 and 4 times harder.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because the DJs, we have to work hard to keep the people on the dance floor, for one thing, especially the club scene here. Really, you have to work harder as a DJ to keep the people on the dance floor, because they only want to hear a certain song.
Wow.
They don't want to hear it when you're breaking that new stutter bug from Lucius Leftfoot. You know what I'm saying? Still, they're not getting on the dance floor, and that's Big Boy from Outkast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not even getting on the dance floor to that really too much yet.
No.
Yeah, they sit there, they nod their head because the beat tight, but you know what I'm saying? Anything that's, and that's what I mean by when I say the radio stations need to play more real music, more, give them a mixture of everything. Because when people only know to do the jerk and, and do stupid shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not giving them no variety. You're not giving them no neo-soul, no R&B, no old school, no classics, no none of that. And, for me as a DJ, I want a DJ in the club where I can throw down some Cheryl Lynn and they know who it is. I can go back and play some Public Enemy, they know who it is. And hit them with some Mac Dre, some Too Short, or some Soulja Boy, all in one night, and people are ready to gig and have a good time. But when you gotta wait till that 12 o'clock era just to only play down south for the rest of the night to keep them on the dance floor, and they're not even gigging the West Coast music, and this is the coast they on. Hey man, give me something to compete with.
Right. There you go. Well, you heard it here, DJ D Doxx. Man, I really appreciate you coming today.
Anytime.
Incredible lunch, this week, and I hope that. I hope you'll come back to see us. Don't forget us, for ATL, man. All right.
I'm coming back.
All right.
I'm coming back.
Very good. Well, thanks for tuning in. Check out the extended version of the DJ D Doxx interview at GeneDexterShow.com. We'll see you next week. Thanks.